Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Welcome to Sewing Sustainably with Soph. Today we're making bucket hats, and it's super exciting because I managed to rope in my boyfriend and my housemate. So it's going to be like a follow along, everyone kind of do it, so you'll be meeting them very shortly. This is a classic case of if they can do it, anyone can do it. Like, there were some painful moments, but we survived. They survived, no one fell out, there weren't any arguments, and they made some amazing bucket hats. The only thing is, I kind of missed a lot of the footage because I was so focused on getting them to do it and stuff. So there'll be a bit where I'm making my own one so that we can follow along with it all together. But I hope you enjoy it. It was lots of fun to make, and I've managed to rope in a few more people for some upcoming videos, so we'll all be able to do more of a follow along. So the first step is to use your pattern to make your pieces. The pattern, you can either trace a hat that you've already got, like I will show you in the next clip, or you can print out the PDF that I've attached to the bottom of this video, because then it's all done for you. And then you just need to cut that out. So as you can see here, I'm just tracing around an existing hat that we already had in the house. It was one of the boys already, so I knew it was going to fit them. I did this quite roughly on the most structured material we had, and then I just transferred it onto others. I'm just pinning that template onto some of the other fabric that we'll be using. I did this for absolutely every single one of them. If I cut it out originally in this most structured fabric, and then I just put it onto the other one and traced around it that way. Decided that he was going to draw and design his own pieces, so he spent a lot of time doing that instead of some of the sewing, but the other Matt, he did all his sewing, so yeah, anyone can do it. Once you've got all your pieces, the next thing to do is to sew them together. I started with the middle pieces, so the pieces that look like this. For your pieces, I've cut out double of the same fabric, so 8 pieces of this shape, 4 pieces of this shape, and 2 pieces of the top bit. I've done this because I want mine to be double lined to give it extra thickness and structure to it. On I'm just gonna have to call them like blonde mat, or I don't know how we'll distinguish, but you'll see. One of them has got a cow print outer bit, so then the lining is white, so they've got double layer that way, and the other one is the same as mine, just double of the same fabric. So once you've done that, then you sew them together. So 4 of these pieces together, all in just along the side bit, the shortest edges, short edge to short edge to short edge. Complete that. You'll see what I mean. Okay.
Showtime.
It looks so much bigger than you. This is definitely a perspective thing. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, so the first thing we're gonna do you want to tell them what we've already done?
Just not nudge the table.
Oh yeah. It's a good point, sorry. We've got Matt doing his graffiti of his hat at the other end. We've cut out the pieces.
Yeah.
So we've cut out one circle piece, which I believe is for the top of the hat.
Yes.
And then two U-shaped pieces, which are going to go around the side of the hat.
And
I'm not too sure where that piece goes.
that makes the top circle with this bit.
Ah, makes sense.
Give the height.
Yes.
So
And we're making bucket hats, if you haven't guessed. We didn't say that.
It's literally going to say DIY bucket hat.
Oh, okay. Just follow the link.
Okay.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Smashed it.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is do your lining.
Okay.
Because you've got plain middle, cow print outside,
Yes.
but reversible.
Fine,
So
yeah.
if you're not feeling super leery, you can
Yeah,
just go
just
for
make
the
it
white.
plain.
Rule number
Until I
one
spill
is
something on it, then I'm going to stick it out.
yeah. Just only drink
Side of
black
black
things.
everywhere.
So rule number one of sewing, right side to right side.
Yeah.
Because then when you open it, you can't see any of the stitching.
Okay.
So currently we have this colour thread on. If you were going to do stitching that you could see,
We would go for the same colour.
we would.
We'd match it.
When you start,
And I'm just going along.
yeah. So you join right side to right side,
Yeah.
put it underneath.
Yeah.
We've allowed for a 1/4 inch seam,
Yeah.
which means line the edge bit up with this part of the foot.
Okay.
Okay, so when you start sewing, there's a lever here that
Yeah.
goes up and down. Pop that down,
Yeah.
keep it in a line with that,
Yeah.
and then it will stitch along there.
And I'm using my foot.
Use your foot. First couple of stitches you want to do gentle, and then pull it up. That's it. Yeah. And stop. And then you need to press this one to go back again to secure the stitch.
Now?
Yeah. Hold it down. Up. Perfect. And now you can go all the way to the end, and then when you get to the end, you get to the end, do your back stitching, and then you're done.
So secure it at the end as well.
Secure it.
Okay. It goes quite quickly.
It depends how far you put your foot down.
It's like a car. Yeah, well, I don't have a soft touch.
Gentle. There you go.
This literally is
It's
so
all bunching
obvious,
up.
isn't it?
Why is it-
Perfect. Lovely. Lift up the lever. Yeah. Pull it out.
Right.
Yeah. Keep pulling.
Yeah.
Keep pulling. Now take this bit and cut it off on that one. First one done.
Alright. I
Now
feel.
fold it out and you'll be able to see it. Yeah, show the good side. See? Perfect! This was the moment that we realised that Matt's head was actually huge. So I've had to add in an extra section of both the plain white fabric and the cow print fabric, and then just hope that that fits. Once you've got all your pieces, the like pieces sewn together down the short edge, you're going to want to start joining them together. So the first one that I did was the brim, whatever you want to call it, piece to the height of the hat. So again, I'll show you how I did that. So now we're going to sew both the separate bucket hats together, putting the brims right side to right side and then stitch all the way around the outside. This is actually the first time that Matt got on the sewing machine, and it turns out it's the first time he's ever used a sewing machine, so there was a little bit of explaining, but actually, like they both said, it was very much just like driving a car. So this is what they're doing now. We're just explaining the back stitch, and then you'll see them crack on with that.
Little gap to put it through.
You can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
We'll just turn it inside out. I got a big finger. There we go.
You just get it going and it'll be fine.
Come on. I'm buzzing. Hi. I'm here for it. That is sick.
I'm now going to do the top stitching, as I mentioned before. I've got a contrasting thread on my machine at the moment, but if you wanted to, you can obviously just choose the thread that matches your bucket hat fabric that you've already got on there. So I'm going to put a top stitch on, which will help close up the gap that's been left that you pulled it through around the right way. I'm going to do I think just like 1 centimetre jumps up, and then I'm going to put another one around the top bit here just to finish off and make it look more polished.